Alrighty, this is Andrew Graves, and this will be the walkthrough video of my final project for Introduction to Level Design. Let's begin, shall we? Alright, starting in the beginning, you start off in a kind of a closed-off place where you're first introduced with the mechanic of switches activating doors. And as you can see in the top left corner, there's some instruction about how to move, how to jump, and what button to press, which is E in this case. And we're navigating through a winding hallway and staircase. And as you can see, the switches glow to catch the player's attention, and that lets them know that, hey, I'm supposed to go here. That looks important. What happens when I do this? And it kind of guides the player along when they're introduced with, some platforming here. As you can see, I can tell I'm supposed to get up there by the glowing blue switch. That looks important, as well as, the obvious line of platforms that look like they go somewhere, as opposed to the stairs, which lead to nowhere. It's just a safety net so that when you fall, you have a way to get back up. And we make it. And this is another clue to the player here, where they see, oh, doors can be activated by more than one switch. Mm-hmm. Ooh, a black switch. And they also learn that the black switch controls a moving platform. So, dropping down here, ooh, we're greeted with another door. Switch. At this point, the player should have caught on by now that switches open doors, and now they have been introduced to all the types of doors that they're going to come across. So this is where I tried to utilize the mechanics of all the uh, door rearrangements. I tried to get a little creative with it. My lack of experience with the scripting in Blueprint made this a bit of a challenge for me. Uh, but uh, you see where I'm going with it. Trying to create sort of a I don't know if Rubik's Cube is the right word I'm looking for, but uh, yeah, it's like I don't know, musical doors, or so to speak. So the player can choose to go one of two ways. He can go top side or bottom. If they go top side, they kind of have an easy path uh, that lets you sprint straight to the finish. Now, I'm not going to end just yet because I'm going to backtrack and show you what the other way looks like. And the two paths meet, so uh, they converge at some point. It's just meant to give you two different directions to choose from when trying to decide how you want to bridge this gap here. And a happy accident as far as obstacles go, tricking the player with glass panels. Go back down. Now bear in mind that if they do this way and decide, oh, maybe I want to go this way, well, the way's blocked. They can't. So that was the overall intention of the door switches. Eventually, all kind of maneuvering the player into a single direction that only that they can go. And we're jumping platforms now. Whoop, 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 whoop. And game over. So overall, my biggest challenge here was trying to create a sequence for the doors because that uh, was difficult given my lack of experience with Unreal's blueprinting, but I, from a bird's eye view, you can kind of see how shifting doors can create a unique mechanic for this level. And with even more experience, I would have had all these platforms moving, but unfortunately, due to time constraints, that wasn't an option. But ideally, I would have had a switch down there at the bottom to activate these, and they would have moved consistently without needing the player's input for further direction. So they would have been, you know, crossing all over the place, uh, and the player could jump in um, a variety of different ways across the gap here. But it's come a long way since when I started, so I'm happy about that. And I really did learn a lot about Unreal in the time that I was working on this. So I thoroughly enjoyed this experience. So that's my level, and I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I did making. I'll see you around. Have a good summer. Thank you. Bye.